Hello YouTube, it's me again, Ashen Ninja, with what would normally be a dwarf campaign this time, but I've decided to shelve that for the moment, and we're going to go for something in the Proving Grounds. Now part of it's because the dwarf campaign, it's based on some really old patches now, and there's a lot of ground missing, and let's face it, I'm not doing that great at the moment. And with Proving Grounds, you know, being its thing, I thought we'll try out Malagor the Dark Omen and see how he is in the Proving Grounds, because they're supposed to put some improvements into Beastmen now. So, playing on Veteran rather than Legendary, because I don't want to do Legendary at the moment. Used to be very hard, but you know, now that's Veteran, whatever. His faction effects, he's got better movement range, better hero capacity for Bray Shamans, more horde growth, good diplomatic relations with Beastmen. His effects are local enemy armies take a -8 leadership penalty, and same for replenishment, and his hero recruit rank for Bray Shamans is higher as well. So we want to hire those Bray Shamans, preferably those Nurgle's stinking roddy ones. Nurgle's Faustench. The ones that don't wipe the ones that aren't wiping their asses, basically. They just use their finger and run around the battlefield, smearing it on everyone else. Yeah, the finger of poop. The finger of poop. The fuck am I going on about now? As usual. Blabbering garbage. Just because there's a loading screen. Oh, there you go. Alright. I don't know how the frick does he see out of that particular faceplate. I don't see his eyes. Maybe he's blind. Maybe he follows the smell of human feces as they run away from him. We're not going to worry about him. Yeah. Good. Alrighty then. Now, the trick to Beastmen I've sort of worked out, I think, is early in the campaign you need to be fairly cautious with your approach to things. So if you kind of just sort of run out there screaming at your enemies where you are, then they are going to find you and tear you to pieces. You've also got a really bad replenishment rate. So the first thing we want to go through is we want to try and get our replenishment up higher. So we're going to go for Blood Grounds, and they're actually there's quite a few decent things in their tech trees. That's actually really good, especially if you do go for the Nurgle's Faustench thing. Don't know what it's called. Attribute. Strategist. That's not very good, but it's okay. We shall deal. We'll start off expanding his army a bit. Let's see if we can jump him across. Beautiful. That's something I found out you can do recently, which is when you use beast paths, you can actually do it that way. Alrighty. So we've got Malagor's got all of the army. He's getting some more Ungor Raiders. And Goros Heartrender is going to be my lure. Lure things in to fight Malagor. But what we want to do is go for the small settlements first. Small settlements, small armies, basically. Now, for example, we want to try and get him. Because that would be a good idea. Oh, that's right, we can't really. Because we can't move very far. So what I'll do is, I'm going to actually move away from him. We're going to head up so that we can hit some of these villages up this way. Yeah, so I need 4,000 gold to get up to there. Basically, we want to get to tier 3 relatively quickly so that I can unlock my Bray Shamans and Minotaurs and Gorbals and such things. So, moving along. And this is like the worst terrain to be moving around in anyway. Have virtually no movement. Oh, there's a thing I forgot to do. Let's make everyone move a bit faster. Otherwise they look like they're just trying to run through custard or something. So, let's see.
Stop pushing it.
Stop pushing it. So if we move Malagor about there. Pop him in that stance. I'll just stick with the base Ungors at the moment. We'll put Goros about here in raiding stance, because, you know, we like a bit of raiding. He's got horde growth, but he'll go hidden if I use that. Let's get one of each as well. Why not? Let's see what happens. How much do they cost? 700, 850. Jeez. Yeah, prices on things these days. Very expensive. Now we'll see if we can catch him to come running at us. AI does really weird things at the moment, like that. Like, why would you do that? Savage Orc Boar Boys. Yeah, they've really got nothing. We've got a very short range compared to them. That's alright. And let's go fighting. Alright, so where are my reinforcements coming from? All the way over here. That's cool. Goros, you go stand there. Righto. That's good. Alright. Goros, you two hang here. We want to get all of our shielded guys along here. Going to use this bit of terrain to help stop them flanking us. Let's get our archers in position. And we want our giant in position as well. I'll put our doggies back there with a couple of spearmen. Spearungers, whatever you want to call them. Righto. I've put my they're a bit too far back, but that's right. Use that, yep. Bray Scream, that's cool. Yeah, get the giant into them. Need to move these guys a bit further forward here. They're a bit too far back. You get into them as well. Bit of magic. That looks good. That really is very short range, isn't it? Oh, my lord's just run off there. That's not so good. Let's grab all of our Ungors and just shift them forward. Get him moving forward as well. He is not going to go well, Goros, in that sort of little... Ah! Yeah. Get them on the flank a bit. He's routed, so that's good. Hopefully that'll let him get out of there. No, I won't use that, we use this one. There, go get them. I can't have Goros dying yet. Come on, get out of there. Alright, that's good. Got him away from them. My Bray Scream. Other than getting Goros mostly destroyed though, doing alright. Mostly. Let's bring these guys up a bit further. He hasn't really killed many with his spells, but that's alright. Might as well get into melee there. Yeah, you keep after them. Looks like that's, yeah, I've got the army loss penalty now. There we go. We don't want them to actually kill him. Let's just get him low. Oh, we took fairly hefty losses there, but... Goros Heartrender, it's your own fault. Well, kind of my fault, I was in charge. But anyway, I'll blame the blame Goros instead. So I don't want to take the blame. We'll give them leadership. Underway interception. Oh, he's at full strength there too. Alright, we'll fight this one as well. Why not? What we want to try and do is stop them from flanking us though. So we'll kind of set up over here, I think. Chaos Grrr. I think that's what he said anyway. You hang out the front. You've got to keep an eye out for those 2 units of boar boys. Now they're going to come for us. Let's speed things up just to see what they're going to do. No, they're not coming for us, so let's go get them. So if we can get his magic in range, we'll be able to hit him with a spell and that'll get him moving. How close are we now? Oh, we're getting there. Should just have to move him now. Let's do it. Nope. It's not going to get him moving. It's unusual. There we go, that got him shifting. Alright, what we don't want to do is actually get him into melee too much. Be bad for his health. Giant, you go assist there. Get these spears into them as well.
Chaos girl. Uncles. Chaos girl. Dark side. Ungors. Bah. Lakshaya. Malagor.
Keep hitting them for the moment. Get him across.
Ungors. Fast.
Does not look much like they are going to try for the flanking, so which is good. They're about to break, unfortunately. Not much I can do about that, I don't think. Let's get some more firing into that unit though. You get your ass into them too. We can get them to just last just long enough. They've run, but that's alright. Keep him tied down, boys. You're gonna lose a lot of men, but that's alright. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. There we go, he's good and shattered now. Those raiders do make quite the difference. There we go. Beautiful. We are going to need some time to recoup our losses though. That's alright. Couple of orc armies sorted early on. We'll give them a little bit of replenishment there. Lovely. Oh, we can come from post-battle, that's good. And since we won those battles,
Chaos.
3 more turns. So I think I might just sort of hang for the moment. Might be for the best. But we will, because we want to get blessed by evil. And we want this guy to go the same direction, but we're going to try and get him more income from raiding, because he's going to be doing that a lot. For the moment, we might pop him into that stance though. Also means we can sell off this building, get us a bit of extra cash. We'll leave that as it is. So yeah, the best thing to do is to try and pick off these little settlements at the start. Get yourself your experience up. So far the beastmen don't really seem that much different. They're a little bit cheaper-ish, I think, but overall they do seem to grow faster, which is good. Let's take the Gorble. Gorble. What are you? Perceptive. Deceptive kind of sucks, but he's free, so we'll just roll with it anyway. Now, we can hit him. He's still in that stance. Alright, let's get the Gorple into the army. And let's do that. We're going to hit him. We'll keep raiding because that stops you from taking attrition. He'll take a little bit of attrition here, but that's alright. And I want to fight the battle because I want to take as few losses as possible in this one. Basically, we want our Ungor raiders to do the job on this. Alright, we gamble that. No, that's the line we're going to go for. We'll pop our spearmen out the front, hold them back, and we'll pop our Doombull with them, our Giant as well. Malagor, you there. You hang there at the back. And everybody fire! Fire, fire, fire! There we go. And the Doom Bull just fucking goes nuts straight away. Love it. Doom Bulls, man, they're pretty cool. Don't let them get into the raiders. Enemy Lord is dead. Oh, I can't even see what's happening here. Get into their flank. There we go. Lovely victory. Ambush them while they're in force march. That's the Beastman way of doing things. And we'll take the replenishment, I think. Hop him back into hidden encampment. Oh, he got a brass cleaver. Ah, got a bit more campaign line of sight. Good for. Alright, yep, he'll have to stay like that. But he got blessed by evil some more. Good, good. Now, for him, we want... So that's a good one to have, but I'm going to go for increasing melee ability at the moment. Beautiful. Off to a bit of a flying start. Now you don't want to take alliances even with other beastmen, because it actually reduces your fightiness. We don't want to reduce our fightiness. We'll grab two more of these guys. Wait, no. You've got... No, we won't grab two guys, because in a few points time we'll have enough for some Bray Shaman. And a Bray Shaman would be really handy. If we can get ourselves a Shadow Bray Shaman, we'll really be able to do some damage. Alrighty, let's see. Might head towards Grunty Mingle. We want to keep ourselves with about 25% movement. So that way we can go back into that stance. And he'll be able to keep up as well. We do want to keep him out of any kind of combat at the moment because he's not replenishing in that stance. Getting up to them wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but I do really want that. We will get another... I think we'll get another one of them. Good thing is the line gets held fairly well because we've got our giant and the Minotaur, or the Doom Bull, I should say, helping hold the front line and cracking up some enemies that way. Now, this only lasts for 2 turns, but we lose basically all of our horde growth, which we don't have much of at the moment. I'm gonna go for that, just because that will get him back up to full strength. Alright, we've got 1 horde growth, and we will actually lose it, I think. But I don't want to actually spend that money, so let's get him a bit closer this way. You... Okay, so you'll actually replenish even in raiding stance, so we'll do that. Too for him for that. I have to get him up to there though. Okay. Have to think about what we're going to do there. Grunty Mingle is getting in range though. That can be our first burn down. If we can get there before the Happy Slapper does. Up there. We'll see what happens. Are building an army there though. We want to avoid the army a bit. Right. More replenishment. This only lasts for 1 more turn. We're now at full. Okay, good, we don't lose that. We had almost nothing anyway, so that was good. We need 3 more for that. Grunty Mingle is in range. They have 12 versus my 19. Before we actually just go charging here, let's see if we can make friends with somebody. That's T-Snatchers. War with Bloody Hands. So we'll see if we can join them at war with them. They won't give me any money. Already at moderate. Alrighty, let's get him in. Okay, good. They've only got Goblin Archers, 1 Arrow Boys. That's good. Yep, that's all good. You get your circle on. You get in there as well. And next episode, we're going to burn down Grunty Mingle. So, if you want to see that happen, do the usual, like, subscribe, la da 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 da, and I'll see you then. Until then, have a good one.